Okay, this is a dance instructional video for Out of Egypt by Oxana, Eliahu. There are only 3 parts to this dance. Part 2 actually has a very short, simple subpart A and B. And you'll notice that all the parts in this dance are repeated twice until we get to the very end. And that part is only repeated one time, one rep of that one. It starts out with the introduction, the very first part, and that part will be part 1. It will also serve as when we get to the musical bridge, we'll repeat that part then, and then we repeat it at the very end with only doing 1 rep instead of 2. That one is facing center, and I'll come a little closer here. Hopefully you can see my feet. Facing center. Starts out with a sachet to the right, so side together, side, coupe, to the left, side together, side, coupe. Then we're going to do a pivot turn, so in, out, so that's 1, 2, shifting your weight, right, left, facing center again, and then we'll do a right front cherkassia with big arms, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it repeats a second time. Sachet, sachet, your pivot turn, cherkassia. After you've done that twice, you go into part 2. Part 2 is a right klezmer, which is step to the right, bring the left behind, bring the right out to the side again, and the left foot says touch. Okay? Then we'll repeat it to the left. Now notice your weight is on your right foot. So you'll step to the left, close with the right, or excuse me, right goes behind on this. Step behind, then left to the side, right says touch. So this 1, 2, 3, touch, left, 2, 3, touch. Weight is now on the left foot. Right foot is free. We're going to do a little cha-cha, slightly into the circle. We'll say right, left, right. So cha-cha-cha. Take our left foot, rock forward, come back on the right foot. Then we're going to do a cha-cha heading backwards to go to where we started. Left, right, back with the right. So it's cha-cha-cha, rock, and cha-cha-cha, rock, and. Okay? Again, that's subpart A and subpart B. That's all subpart A. Subpart B, then, after you do that twice, so this, klezmer, 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 cha-cha, in, cha-cha, rock, back, repeat, pretend that's the second time. Then we'll do just a quarter pivot over our left shoulder to face clockwise. We'll say a right, cha-cha-cha, so it's a right, left, right. Then we'll say a left, left, right, left, cha-cha. Then we're going to do a right front cherkassia on the line of direction. And we'll do in our hands, bring them to your chest, and then just up and down. So it's right cha-cha, left cha-cha, cherkassia. Weight's on the left foot, right foot is free. We're going to repeat the cha-chas again. Right cha-cha, left cha-cha. This time, instead of a cherkassia, we're going to do that pivot turn again, but we're going to do something a little different with it. We're going to take our left hand, put it behind our back. Our right hand is going to go overhead, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that repeats a second time. So up to speed, cha-cha, cha-cha, cherkassia, cha-cha, cha-cha, pivot turn, 3, 4. So that's subpart B of part 2. Part 3 is probably the most difficult, but it's not even hard. The only thing that really makes this one challenging is I know some people struggle a little bit with ashrays, and there's a right ashray and a left ashray in this. It starts out with your right ashray. And the best way I found to teach an ashray, if you're not familiar with it, an ashray, by the way, this is a Hebrew word that means happy. So it's a happy step. And it is kind of a happy step because it's a little bouncy step. It's almost like you're getting ready to do a little squat, just a tiny squat, and then you lift off in the direction you're going. If it's a right one, you're going to lift off on your right foot, your left foot's going to come up, and then you're going to say back, side, front. So that's sit, lift, back, side, front. After we do that back, side, front, we're going to do you call it a pony step or a horse step. I tend to stick with pony step because when I hear horror, I think of the horror dance. And this is not really the horror dance. There's not a pony step in the horror dance, so I'm not sure how the two are lined up. But anyway, pony is just a cha-cha-cha, just a quick cha-cha-cha in place instead of a moving cha-cha. Just really, so you'll do your ashray, back, side, front, right, left, right. Then you're going to balance that out by saying balance to the left, shift your weight to the left foot, shift your weight to the right foot. Now your left foot is free. Now we're going to do the same thing to the left side. And the left ashrays really get people confused. It's the exact same step, it's just going the different directions. So kind of squat a little bit, lift your right foot up because you're going to the left, bring your right foot behind, say back, side, front. Now do your pony step on your left foot, so left, right, left, balance to the right, shifting your weight, balance back to the left. And that's part 3. So those are all the parts. And that part, together without any interruption, looks like this. Ashray, back, side, front, pony, and balance. Ashray, back, side, front, pony, and balance. And I'm glad I did that because there is a tag to this one. Still facing toward the center. Say step behind, cha-cha-cha as you're facing out. So your back now is to the center of the circle. Then you'll say left, behind, cha-cha-cha as you face center. Step behind, cha-cha-cha, face out again. Step behind, cha-cha-cha, face center. And those are all the steps. And even that part 3 is really long, but it repeats twice. So always remember you have to do all parts 2 times. Except for part 1 at the very end, it only repeats once. I've put the instructional video on another video, which is why I'm a little winded. But down here dancing and kind of wore myself out. So anyway, hope you enjoy.